I'm going to make a promise.
Oh.
We are going to have music.
Don't do this.
In the next 6 months. Somewhere in there.
That's
or 2 weeks.
That's a lot to promise, Rob.
Or somewhere in between there.
Somewhere between 2 weeks.
That's what I'm
going
to promise.
That's perfect.
I'm putting it on the podcast, and therefore it is... People don't know this, but podcasts are kind of like verbal contracts. And you are, by law, required to do anything that you promise on a podcast.
That's true. This is like, I promise that I will eat dinner tonight.
Why would you need to promise that? Do you not usually eat full meals?
Yeah, no, I really don't.
That's not healthy.
I know, it's really bad for me. It's a miracle I'm still alive.
Do we need a podcast episode about how to eat full meals on a regular, consistent basis?
Honestly, that's a WikiHow article.
But that's not today's WikiHow article. Hi, everybody. Welcome to How to Not, which is a podcast where we read WikiHow articles in order to learn how to be real people. My name is Rob Moden.
And I'm Caitlin Alexander.
And so today we are not talking about food.
We are not.
We are not talking about meals.
No.
Not digestion,
No.
not how to generally keep up a healthy lifestyle in terms of food.
Absolutely not.
But we are talking about health in another way, hygiene.
How to take a shower if you don't want to.
Right.
Which is a struggle that I have. You know when you're lying in bed in the morning, because I shower in the morning.
Yes.
And you're like, God, I need to shower, but it's so warm here. Maybe I just won't shower today.
So it's a roll out of bed kind of, I don't want to shower, not I'm the pig pen of the Charlie Brown universe.
Either or. You never really know. Because the not rolling out of bed consistently could turn you into, I haven't showered in 80 days. Please help me. My own smell is suffocating me. Type situation. You know?
Yeah.
So this is a description for it.
Right.
We all know personal hygiene is important, but sometimes it can be hard to make yourself hop in the shower if you just don't feel like it. Maybe you've had a long day and you're tired, or you're bundled up all warm and cozy on the couch and can't face the idea of getting wet. Whatever the situation may be, it can help to learn a few tricks that can give you the willpower you need to scrub up. These tricks are more mental than anything and only require you to take a different attitude toward the chore of bathing that can make it more enjoyable to you.
So the big thing here, I think, is that their definition of showering includes scrubbing up.
It does.
That is the amount of effort that is sometimes hard for me to mentally jump over that obstacle.
Really?
I will stand in warm water.
Oh, yeah,
easy. That is so enjoyable.
It's the best.
It is maybe the highlight of my day.
Definitely.
Of my life, really.
My life is just a series of moments of me in warm water.
I wake up at 7:30 a.m. I get into that shower at 7:42. I stand underneath some warm water, or here's a real thing.
Yeah.
I sometimes do the plug up the bathtub and just let the water fill around me as I sit down for like a shower bath.
Yes.
And then I'm done that by, say, 8, and the rest of my day is just downhill from there.
It is. Everything gets worse as soon as you step out of the shower.
Now, to actually put shampoo or conditioner in my hair is like one obstacle, one extra token of effort. Like, just imagine I have a handful of fucks to give in my day.
Yeah.
And I have to spend them on what I'm actually going to put effort into,
You're not going to spend it on your shower.
No. Well, like, maybe I'll put shampoo and conditioner in there occasionally. I can tell myself that I think GQ or somebody says, don't do that every day. And I'm like, that's what I'm doing. I'm actually being more hygienic by not using shampoo and conditioner.
That is fair. That's good.
However, body wash, pretty much anything beyond that.
Skincare routines that they do in the shower. I judge wholeheartedly. I'm like, you don't care that much about yourself. You just read this somewhere and you were like, I should do this.
What do you have in your shower?
Oh, what do I have in my shower?
Yeah.
I have a razor.
Yep.
I have a dandruff shampoo.
Mm-hmm.
A conditioner.
No judgment on the dandruff shampoo, by the way. You seemed nervous to admit that. But,
I did, because like this luscious hair is surrounded by dandruff.
Just some Head and Shoulders? Just like
no.
Why not have it?
No. This is doctor prescribed dandruff shampoo.
Okay, well maybe a little bit of judgment.
It smells so bad.
Oh, I'm gonna have to. So terrible. So that's that smell every day in the office. Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
I have a face wash that
A face wash?
A face wash.
Yep.
That I have in my shower that I don't ever use, but is there like to project the idea that maybe someday I'll care about my face.
Yes.
And body wash. What about you?
I have a combo shampoo conditioner which has caffeine in it.
Damn you.
That's everything you need right there. Also a body wash that has some sort of exfoliating, like, hard things in it.
Yeah.
I can't describe what it is. But,
I know what you're talking about.
Right. And so that's the thing that even though Even though when I do it, when I do use the body wash and I like get even like, especially like to the feet or something.
Yeah, that's a special occasion.
Like, oh, I'm actually so clean and I've just given myself like a little bit of a massage on the feet. It feels so good. Still won't get me actually to the place where I want to do that on a consistent basis.
Yeah. I have a real question for you.
Go.
Do you treat washing your feet as like a special occasion event in the shower? Because I'm going to be honest with you, I do not wash my feet most of the time that I'm in the shower. I'm like, I'm standing in the water. The stuff's washing past me. My feet have got to pick up some of this soapy goodness.
It's kind of a special event by default, de facto special event. It's not like I go into the shower going like, I'm going to treat myself this time.
I go wash my feet.
I look down at the body wash. I look to my feet. I look back and forth about 10 different times, summoning up the courage about whether or not I'm going to put time into it. Yeah. And then I do it and I'm like, oh, that was definitely worth it.
Oh, yeah.
And then I won't do it again for another week or two.
Oh, I'm talking months, Rob. Right. I have disgusting feet.
Like, it's just the water washes over everything. There are some people who are listening to this who are definitely like, if I ever meet Rob and Caitlin, I'm not touching them.
There's some people also listening to this who are like, if I ever meet Rob and Caitlin, I want to touch their feet. And that's because they have a foot fetish. And I say, I don't consent to that.
There are some people listening to this who know us in real life and are not going to touch our feet ever again.
My girlfriend is listening to this and is just appalled.
Hey there. You know my routine now.
Hey
my
there.
Girlfriend.
I'm sorry I'm not as clean as you once thought.
I don't know if we've ever had this discussion about what exactly I do in the shower. But now you know. Well, and there's no going back.
There really isn't.
That's the thing. 6 years down the drain.
Just gone.
Bye. What's the next step?
So I'll give you some stats on this article.
Sure.
It has a 4-star review. 64 co-authors. It was last updated 40 weeks ago, and it has been viewed 130,000 times.
It hasn't been touched in 40 weeks.
40 weeks. It's perfect. It's been baked to 4-star perfection, and there's nothing you can do to change that.
They have gone to a level of cleanliness that everyone's just like, this is as far as you can get in shower technology and shower procedure.
It'll get to 5 stars when they have the technology, but we're just not there yet.
It's like a Gillette blade where they're gonna get to another star level, and they're gonna fucking celebrate once they do. Yes. But you better enjoy the number of blades they have now.
That's exactly it.
Really, honestly, at 2 or 3 stars, we would have gotten the job done. But it's almost a promotional technique that once they get to 5 or 6 or 7 stars.
Yeah. Stars that don't even exist.
Have you ever seen that? I feel like I mentioned this to you last week in some context.
Or
was
it
to somebody else? But the classic Onion article that was like the Gillette, like, fuck it, we're going to 6 blades. Yeah. And then like 2 years later, Gillette actually went like, guess what? We're fucking going to 6 blades.
Do you understand, like, tangent, do you understand the difference between blades? Because I don't. I'm like...
The difference between blades is in, like, what's the difference between those 6 blades within the razor?
Yeah, I'm like, okay... It's like gonna cut my hair the exact same way. Yeah. Like the shave is the same. I don't care what you say. Like it doesn't get closer, it doesn't get anything. Having that extra blade doesn't do anything, so what's the point?
The selling technique, I think, is exactly what it is in the commercial. That animation of like there's a little hair there, and then like every single time it like each of those blades nips off a tiny bit. And then the 6th one is the magical one that gets right to the skin. So theoretically, either they are making the 6 blades in some sort of
really
some sort of like stair-like pattern where they each only get a certain height to convince you that you need all 6.
That's fair.
Or their thesis is that, when you have like 1 or 2 blades on your razor and you just put it over your skin and literally nothing comes off. Can't you wish that didn't happen?
New company idea. 1 good blade razors. And it's just one good blade.
It's 1 blade. It's actually a knife.
It's actually a knife. You're just cutting your face with a knife.
It's like one of those. For some reason, I think of it in a very...
barbershop?
Not crocodile. Is it Crocodile Dundee? Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah.
Like he brings out... I just motioned it, but like that switchblade, but like you shave your face with it. Yeah,
I've always wanted to shave with a straight razor.
Have you ever gone to a barber that actually does that for you?
Here's the thing. Sweet. I don't have a beard.
No, but they will sometimes do it on your neck. Have you ever done? You've never had a barber do that?
No.
Oh, if you find like there's plenty in Toronto, they lather up your neck and they take a blade to it and they just get all that fuzz off. Oh,
I'm discovering a kink I did not know I had.
Oh, it's the only thing that turns me on. The only thing. 6 years. Bye, my girlfriend. She's listening to this and going, "What the fuck did I sign up for 6 years ago?" But yeah, no. I've gone to a doctor about it. It's weird.
Yeah, the doctor was concerned.
First step.
Let's get into the steps. The first method is getting yourself into the shower right now. 1.
Just do it!
Turn on the water.
Okay.
Sometimes, in order to accomplish what feels like a monumental task, you have to start small. For now, just go and turn on the shower. Get the water nice and warm and think about how good it would feel to climb inside. Mm-hmm. You'll probably find it much easier to shower once you're actually in the bathroom and have everything all set to go. I have done the thing on a weekly basis where I will turn on the water and then just forget the water's running until I hear it. Mm-hmm. And then be like, right, I was supposed to be taking a shower. I am the least environmentally conscious person I know.
So you just turn on the water. You wait for it to... How long does it take for the water to warm up?
So here's the thing. I'm controversial in the sense that I just turn it on. I don't check the water, and then I just put it in shower mode, and then I just hope when I get in that it's the right temperature.
But you walk away, and then you come back and hope it's the right temperature. Because I guess I'm in a good building. I turn it on. Yeah. I wait 2 seconds with my hand underneath the water, and it's warm enough for me to go in. Yeah.
Oh, man. It takes 5 minutes for the hot water to make it up to my apartment.
Okay, so that's the difference
That would be it.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Now, I don't do that thing where I walk away and then realize, oh, right, water is running. You're a good human. Well, I do have no sense of measurement, so there's sometimes where I take a bath.
Yes.
And by the way, I don't recommend anybody take a bath.
No,
it's pointless.
You're just
Nobody
sitting
likes
in your own filth. Let's
move
on.
Half of the whole bathing procedure and enjoyment for me, the only thing that gets me hard is the water raining down on my head.
It's true.
Oh, wait, hold on. No, that's 2 things I just said.
That is 2 things.
Okay, so we'll make a running list. But yeah, no, I have no sense of measurement. No. So if a bathtub is filling up, I don't know how long to walk away and then come back and the bathtub will be full, but not too full.
I have a paranoia when I run a bath that I'm going to walk away for a minute and it'll be overflowing and I'll just have ruined the tiling.
So you're just going to have to watch it.
I sit on the toilet beside it and watch it very slowly fill up. I'm not kidding. That's a thing that I have to do.
Oh, okay.
I'm an anxiety-filled creature.
Mm-hmm.
Next. Take off your clothes.
Oh, what?
This is literally a step.
Yeah.
Just in case you didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
Once you've made it to the bathroom and got the shower running, strip down and see how you feel. At this point, it will probably feel silly to have gone through all that trouble just to shut off the water and put your clothes back on. Since you're already in position and it requires just as much effort to get dressed again, you might as well go ahead and hop in the shower.
So this article really is coming from the perspective of you don't want to do a shower.
At all.
So we're going to set up incremental steps.
Yes.
Where you're going to feel fucking stupid if you don't take that shower.
Yeah. You're naked? You're naked in your own home? How dare you? Who else is...
What else are you going to do if not shower?
The only reason... This is a true fact. The only reason you are ever naked in your own home is to shower and nothing else.
Well, here's the flip side of it. I'm always naked in my own home.
Me too. I get home, pants off, dance off.
Right.
This is
because they're just eternally waiting for a shower.
Absolutely.
An opportunity for a shower to pop up.
Any moment you're naked, you're actually just waiting for a shower. Mm-hmm. Science.
It's a mental timer that's happening. We've all been biologically raised that naked means shower.
Yeah.
And nothing else.
Nothing else. So this step, flawless in its execution. Third step, remind yourself why you need to shower. If you find that you lack the motivation to shower, it can be helpful to keep in mind what happens when you don't bathe regularly. Dirt, oil, and dead cells can build up on your skin, making you feel grimy and uncomfortable. If you go too long, this can cause problems like itching, clogged pores, and skin infections. After a while, you start to smell as well, which can be a source of social embarrassment.
So really, if water could talk,
yes,
it would. According to this article, it would say,
"You're dirty as fuck.
You disgusting pig."
Water is actually just going, "You disgust me," as it runs on your body. As
it just falls next to your ear, it just whispers in it.
Sweet nothings.
What the fuck are you doing with your life?
You smell like rancid meat.
What the fuck? I'm getting all up in this, and I'm like, what? What is this? Is that pasta sauce next to your ear? How did this get here?
I can't tell what are pores. They're all so clogged.
Why is there glue on your hands? What have you been doing?
Amazing.
And this is just purely water. We haven't even gone into
soap.
If this article will recommend soap. And how will it inch us up to that?
Yes.
How will it make us feel stupid if we're not using soap?
Yeah. What if you're just standing in water? Is that considered showering, or are you just an idiot standing in water?
Because that's what I actually do, genuinely. So I want this article to confirm.
You really just do that?
I just use water a lot of the time.
I could not. My body odor is so pungent.
So you thought it was a bit at the beginning?
I did, and now I'm learning things.
Water works.
Oh, is that a
I didn't know what
a
it
male
letter suggests
assigned at birth kind of thing. Like if you have like male hormones, do you just like, are you able to not shower? Because if I don't shower for even a day with soap and doing my hair, I smell like somebody's roadkill that they forgot to put in the freezer.
Well, I'm not a scientist yet, so I don't feel confident enough to speak on any sort of hormones or what they do to the body. I just know that nobody has complained that I stink, so I'm pretty sure water alone works just fine. And you have sat next to me for a few years now.
Like almost 3.
Yeah, so obviously I'm doing something right. And maybe it's just the soap industry that is putting blinders on everybody.
Maybe I'm just wrong.
Brainwashing everyone into thinking you need to do that consistently. The approach of this article to the reader is essentially negging them into thinking that they need to shower, they need to do X, Y, and Z. So we'll see if they come up to a point
totally right.
where they're just like, are you not using soap? Think about how stupid you are because you've just wasted this entire shower, theoretically.
Yes.
If soap is needed.
If I will feel like a fool if it tells me soap is not necessary, I will feel like I have lived a long life of mistakes.
This is the contention that has popped up between us two, is that I am actively rooting for this article to go like, soap, optional.
And I'm actively rooting for it to tell me, soap, everything you need.
And if it says either of those, one of us is going to feel real dumb and it's going to be on record.
Let's play this game.
This is building up suspense for the podcast listeners. This is great podcasting. We're like
whose side are you on?
We're like an episode of Reply All. That how much narrative we're building into this. Go ahead.
Okay, we're now on method 2, building discipline. And Rob, I'm just going to flip this and let you see this photo.
Oh, he's so happy.
He says, I can do this, and he's got this.
Sorry, what's the name of the step?
Building discipline is the method, and the step is give yourself a pep talk.
Okay.
Instead of waiting around until you feel like taking a shower, talk yourself into making the resolution that you're going to do it no matter what and stick to it. Be your own coach. Give yourself encouraging advice and offer affirmation by making inspiring and affirming statements. You'll start feeling more capable as soon as you shift your attitude from, I don't wanna, to, I can do this.
This is very helpful because I don't know how many days I've spent standing in the bathroom waiting for the muse of showering to speak to me and say, it is now time.
Yeah, I've never had that. I also would like to add something that I just clocked right now. Part of the step, bullet point said, saying your own name can make you feel more empowered by allowing you to step outside of yourself momentarily and creating a sense of personal accountability. Just chant yourself into that shower.
What you need to do is you need to set up a whole kind of stadium rock kind of vibe, just like a sports arena chant of some kind. If you could cue up the final countdown by Europe, just to, you need that pump up music to get you into the mood of like, I'm going to take this literal step into the shower.
That's good. Also, best case scenario, you hire an audio engineer to overlap your own voice, say your name, chanting along with that track that you can play for yourself every day in order to get in the shower.
My morning routine is to roll out of bed, to walk over to the bathroom, press the radio system that I have installed in surround sound within the bathroom, and then I just hear and that gets me about a third of the way there.
You're just 1 foot in the shower at that point.
I just a couple of toes just in there.
Just a few toes.
It really takes me a lot to make that full step, and then the second leg is still out the bath. It's a hard time. I need more of this article. Please tell me what is next.
Think of it as a challenge. Put your pride on the line and start looking at overcoming your reluctance to shower as a way to prove yourself. If you can't even bathe yourself, what else won't you be able to do? It may sound silly, but this is an opportunity for personal growth. Show yourself that you can do what you set your mind to, and you'll feel more in control of other areas of your life as a result.
What if you can't shower? What the fuck else are you going to do, dummy? What are you going to skip out on today, you stupid idiot?
Only way I can see you not, there being a legitimate reason that you can't shower is if you have a phobia, like a phobia of water.
Yeah.
That would be my only situation where I would be like, that's legitimate. You can't control that. If you're just actively choosing not to shower because you don't want to, I'm judging you.
So essentially, I'm surprised that this article hasn't gone all the way to suggesting you get some sort of life coach or
and hire them to stand beside you.
Person who you can call up, or you wake up at 7:30, at 7:35, there's a knock on the door. The guy comes in and says, "Are you gonna fucking shower, or are you gonna be a loser? Are you gonna not do anything with your life?"
He just screams insults at you while those bath
You stay there.
Are on you.
Stay standing in the water. Because the other half of this is, once you get in the water, are you going to have to convince yourself to stay in the water long enough to bathe?
How long does a shower need to be? Is it really a shower if you've only been in the water for 30 seconds?
Well, at least in my teenage life, I got in trouble because I thought a shower should take about 30 minutes.
Are you serious?
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't live in necessarily an apartment building, and I guess I live in a decent apartment building is what I'm hearing now, fair. Based on hot water seems to be abundant for me.
So this is a real thing that
I don't do that still necessarily. I probably do about 5 minutes. I'm just saying.
Okay, that's reasonable. Yeah. See, as a child, I don't think my parents even knew this. They probably knew, thinking back, because I smelled really bad. I would claim to go to a shower, but I would only stick my head in to wash my hair. Okay. Like, I hated the idea of, like, you know, when you live at home and, like, everybody shares the same shower?
Yep. Do you mean you shared it with the parents as well?
Yeah, we all shared.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, the idea of seeing other people's wet hair in the shower and then standing in that shower while their wet hair
just staring at you in the face. Yeah.
I could not cope with it.
Mm-hmm.
So I would just like refuse to be in there with the wet hair and just wash my hair on the outside.
So
did that count as a shower? See?
Well, no, because I think mostly the shower is supposed to get the grime off your body.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because it's like, otherwise you could argue like, hey, you put your hands into the sink. Is that a shower? No.
No, it's not.
No, see?
It's a hand shower.
It's a hand shower.
Is washing your hands really anything but a hand shower?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So what you did as a kid was a head shower.
A head shower.
But you didn't really take a shower. No.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Science.
So the last step, get in the habit. Once you manage to make yourself shower, do it again the next day at the same time, then the next day, then the next, and so on. Don't let yourself skip a day or beat around the bush until it's too late. Question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you shower daily?
Yes.
Really?
I do feel disgusting if I don't shower daily.
That's fair.
Yeah. As I've grown up, I felt more and more like that. Same with like brushing teeth. When I was a kid, I felt like I could, and I probably didn't, but I felt like I could get away without brushing my teeth.
Oh God, no one can get away with that.
Right. I brush daily at least. Now.
Okay, yeah.
And I shower daily at least now. People who think that they need to shower twice a day, you're insane.
You're wrong.
Sorry.
Also, there's so much conflicting information out there. Like, is it bad to shower that much? Are you drying out your skin? Like, I don't know.
Who says, are you drying out your skin by showering daily? Do people say that?
Yeah.
Who's telling you this, Caitlin?
People online. Not WikiHow, so it's not verifiable.
They're not experts.
They're not experts.
Yeah.
So whatever this tells me, good.
But wait, how would that even work? That you are showering twice daily and or showering daily
showering every
dries
day,
you out.
And it dries out your skin because you're constantly like taking the moisture out of your body with the water. I genuinely don't know what that means.
I don't know if you know what you're
I don't know what I'm talking about. Welcome to the podcast.
We've established I'm the scientist to be, but yeah. No, I don't think necessarily that, you know what, God made this earth.
Yeah.
God made this earth and he made the perfect calendar system where things happen daily because they're supposed to happen daily.
Oh.
So if you take a shower daily and you shampoo daily and you conditioner daily and you body wash daily, I can't believe that you are doing a disservice to your body because God wouldn't plan that for you.
That's true. And God is God.
You can't argue with that. God is God.
Is God.
And almost every chapter of the Bible agrees with that.
I've never read the Bible.
Almost every single one. Some of them are rogue chapters, and they'll say some crazy stuff.
Rogue chapters will just say some crazy shit.
Some of that stuff even contradicts other stuff, it seems. But
whoa.
Yeah.
But the commandment, thou shalt shower every day.
Yeah. The 17th commandment.
Right next to it, thou shalt rave.
Thou shalt rave
on
the third tablet. And lo, on the 18th day, the Lord made the 7th tablet. I forgot what numbers we were making up.
I don't know.
There. But yeah, I feel like this article made a big leap from pushing you to just take a shower, get in the shower,
to you're going to do it every day.
It also didn't cover anything you do in the shower.
No.
So
I'm hoping we get there.
I thought you said it was the last step that we already covered.
No.
Oh, good.
There's 4 methods to this. We're only approaching the third.
Oh, wow. I thought we were almost done this episode.
No.
Supersized episode today.
Here we go.
You did say last step, but I didn't know you meant the last step of this first quarter of the article.
No.
All right, because I don't know if you noticed, I was stretching that out.
You were.
I was looking down at the timer of how long we've recorded.
This is not long enough. Don't worry, my pal. I picked out a good one.
Part 2 of 4. This is like if you go to a football game and there are quarters and then there's a whistle that's blown and they're just like, so that's the end of the game, right? And they're like, no, we're here for another 3 hours.
Or every baseball game where you're like, how many innings are there? And no one can give you a straight answer.
Nobody knows.
No one knows.
That's the crazy part. Every game of baseball is randomly decided when they start and end.
Sometimes just 1 inning. Okay. Method 3. Forcing yourself to shower. Perform an intense workout half an hour before you need to take a shower. You're much more likely to be in favor of a shower if you're sweaty and uncomfortable.
Okay. So, or other ways, just like throw some food on you.
Yeah.
Go outside, take a pocket full of dirt. Yeah. Just smudge it on your face. Yeah. Because then you're going to be like, well, I have to do it now. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm going to look quite the fool.
That's smart. Just smear yourself with some disgusting shit and then get in the shower.
Not literally, but
maybe literally.
Well, I didn't want to go there.
I did.
No, of course.
Of course.
Of course. You really make it that kind of show, huh?
I do. The next step, I'm just going to say is a bad tip.
Oh, wow.
Wait until you can't put it off any longer. If you have a business meeting, dinner plans, or an important event to attend that you need to look your best for, let it get down to the wire so that you have to get in the shower before you can finish getting ready. The closer it gets time to leave, the more necessary it will be for you to clean up until you just don't have a choice anymore. I don't believe that.
The logic doesn't even hold.
You can just spray some perfume on you and last through that event and you'll be fine.
Furthermore, if you make it to that, you get to, say you have a 6 o'clock appointment.
Yes.
And you get to like 5:45 and you are smelling yourself going, I'm fine.
I'm good.
Then this step hasn't held up to scrutiny at all because you're just going to go to that event thinking you're okay.
Exactly.
When really, if you have to hold out until the very end, then you are a poor source of judgment about how much you're going to smell.
Absolutely.
Is this making sense what I'm saying?
It did make sense.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't think it did. But
well, you'll know in the edit.
well, I'll know in the edit, or people on Twitter will kindly tell me, Rob, what the fuck were you saying?
Rob, did you smoke drugs?
Am I swearing a lot today, Caitlin? Quite honestly.
No.
Okay, moving on.
Have a friend to help out. This is the description.
Okay.
Persuade a sibling or close friend to nag you about showering every chance they get.
Oh, so it's just nagging help.
You can get them to ask, have you showered today? Or even scold you for your stubbornness, so you'll feel guilty or embarrassed if you don't get it done. Instruct your helper to be as intrusive and annoying as they need to be in order to push you.
Okay, so...
Nag yourself into the shower.
Well, so me and my brother live in the different cities. However, I do like to think that if I required him to...
He would drive up every morning.
He would drive up every morning and just force himself to stand next to the shower as I'm inside with a very clear shower curtain.
Oh, you can see everything.
And he's going to be looking at me saying, are you done yet? I don't think you're done yet.
I don't think you have 2 more minutes in there, bud.
I think you smell pretty bad. And really, I think you can invite your friend, sibling, whoever, to be as helpful as possible. If you don't want to put the body wash on yourself because you can't get over that mental hump of like, this seems a lot of effort, just give him one of those, like, what's the name for the little scrub on a brush?
Oh, loofahs.
The loofah. Yeah. Just make him or her loofah you up.
Yeah.
Him, her, them loofah you up.
Everyone gets a loofah.
Everyone gets a loofah. You get a loofah. You get a loofah. For Christmas, you give everyone a loofah with a note attached to it saying, you know what this is for.
You have 12 friends. Mm-hmm. You give each of them a loofah with a month attached. That month, they must be on loofah duty.
And you can give them away for the 12 days of Christmas. It all makes sense. A perfect gift for everybody.
Friends.
And the loofah, you have to say, is not for them. It is purely for helping you.
You may not use this on yourself.
No.
This is purely for my body.
Don't you dare. And honestly, with how dirty I get, you don't want to use it on yourself once it's not been used on me. So yeah, you give them out to your friends and your family members and you say you have January duty, you have February duty, you have March duty.
Little known fact, Oprah, she's really helpful.
What? That was not going the way I thought it was, but...
So she is a big purveyor of you get this and you get this, right?
Yes, yeah.
So Just call up Oprah. Get her to loofah you.
Get her to give you loofahs.
Yeah, she's retired now, so what is she doing? She is helping me loofah my body in the mornings.
So hold on, is she giving you a loofah, or is she giving you the 12 loofahs to distribute amongst your friends and family?
She is physically loofahing me.
Okay, so she is one of the 12 people.
Yes.
And she's taking one of the months of the calendar.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
Good.
That was a long walk, and I was trying to follow you.
It was.
And
it's
we're there
also
now.
late in the day.
Well, we're good. We're fine.
Okay. Last method. How to make your showers more enjoyable. 1, take advantage of the chance to relax. Great. I agree with that. 2, buy some new bath supplies.
Okay. Every time.
Stock up on musky soaps or silky body washes, fragrant shampoos and face scrubs, or a new fluffy loofah. You'll hardly be able to wait to take a shower if you're excited about pampering yourself. When you use these types of products, you'll feel totally refreshed once you leave the shower, which can make you look forward to the next one.
So the first thing that sticks out to me is the phrase musky soaps.
Yeah, didn't like that.
No, that makes me think of, I feel like it's a sitcom thing where they're like, oh, that bar of soap in my shower is actually just a bunch of leftover little bits of soap bars all
just
smudged
all
together. Mushed together. Covered in the musk and the musty fragrance of...
Covered in the musk.
My bod. Yeah. So that didn't feel good to think about or
I really
talk
am uncomfortable with that.
And
let's move on.
We're losing subscribers the longer we go.
Everyone's like, click unsubscribe.
And we're done.
Okay. Clean your bathroom. It's no fun at all to climb into a shower covered with mold or soap scum when a weak trickle of water pouring out of the shower head and hair clogging the drain. I know that made no sense. That's how it was written.
Okay.
I agree with this. I'm just going to flat out say it. If I'm visiting, like, say, my partner's house or a friend's house and I'm staying there and the bathroom is gross, the chance that I will actually fully shower is minimal.
Okay.
I cannot step into a dirty tub.
But wouldn't it...
Yes.
I'm going to throw out a hypothetical here. You're in somebody's house.
Yes.
And you're in there long enough that you would consider a shower.
Yes.
You look at the bathroom.
Yes.
Bathroom is disgusting.
Yes.
Because I feel like in the bathroom is usually like a white or something where the dirt really shows up.
Yeah.
Aren't you suddenly thinking, what if this entire house is that dirty and now I need a shower?
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
I just
but no,
can't bring myself to get in.
Okay.
Because
that's the thing. As much as we think that showers clean us, they're not very good at self-cleaning.
No.
Showers. They get the grossest fastest.
You are only as clean as your shower, if you think about it.
That's a little like saying that I've cross-stitched into various pillows and...
Little known fact, all art in your apartment just says you are only as clean as your shower.
It's really a metaphor for life in some ways.
This is the final step. Mm-hmm. The final step.
Okay.
Put on some music. Mm-hmm. Make bath time more entertaining by playing a few of your favorite songs and cranking up the volume. Listening to music will give you something to focus on other than the tedium of lathering, rinsing, and repeating. You can even have your own private dance party or sing along as loud as you like, as long as the other people in your house don't mind. And then it says, put together a special playlist to queue up while you're showering, complete with hits like Splish Splash, So Fresh, So Clean, and Wade in the Water.
Okay, so all of their music choices are very on the nose.
Yes.
We've established that I play the final countdown.
Yes.
And whatever song is bum 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 ba da bum 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 bum. What song is that I'm thinking of?
I don't know what that song is.
I'm just gonna do that part again until it gets into my. Well, that is true. My impression of that song is so good.
So good.
Some sort of algorithm is gonna be like, no, you can't rip on. But that's how we're gonna find out.
There you go.
We're gonna get an alert that we have illegally stolen a song from insert band here.
There you go. And now we know.
That's actually really helpful.
We're waiting for that.
If you ever get a song stuck in your head, just sing it into a podcast and you'll figure it out real soon.
And they'll tell you. It's like Shazam, but worse.
What was that stuff again? I forgot what we were talking about.
Listening to music.
Right, okay.
So,
what would your preferred songs be?
Gregorian chants.
Gregorian chants.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Nothing's more motivating than ominous voices right outside of your shower that you just need to, like, it's like, as soon as you stop showering, you can turn it off.
But wouldn't you be afraid that this shower has gained some sort of ominous feeling.
Well, I wasn't until you said that.
That this is maybe the most important shower that you ever take, because I feel like Gregorian chants traditionally accompany somebody who is soon to be dead.
Yes.
Or something like that. Something unusual and ominous and dark is about to happen to you.
Absolutely.
Okay. So you want that in your morning routine.
Yeah, nothing motivates me more than the thought that maybe today I'll die.
So definitely spend some time showering rather than living out your last wishes.
Yeah.
Because I just feel like that's self-contradictory. You're like, convince yourself to roll out of bed to get the encourage to do something that day. The whole self-negging thing of just like, am I not going to shower today? What else am I not going to do, you fucking idiot? And then you feel like you're going to die. Yeah. I don't know if that necessarily connects with itself.
I think it all connects beautifully in the way that showering should make you feel worse about yourself than you did before you got in.
I vehemently disagree with what you just said. That you should come out of a shower feeling worse than when you went in?
Yes.
I think that's the exact opposite feeling that the inventors of the shower, Craig T. Shower, wanted you to do. Knows. Yeah. I think he made the shower thinking, this will make some people feel real good.
And his brother, Gregory T. Shower, was all about, no. Gregorian chants by Gregory for that shower.
If you say so.
Yes.
Well, I
Two
guess
schools of thought.
You're gonna win this one, I guess, because you seem pretty dead set on this.
I do.
Well, there you go.
Community Q&A on this one is really good.
Okay.
I'm just gonna read some of the questions.
Sure,
you
we can rapid
answer
fire.
them.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I don't like being alone in the shower. If someone just sits near me, then I could do it. Otherwise, I find every excuse on the planet not to take a shower. That's the question.
Was there a question mark in it? Okay. Well, you've already been helped because you have roped in a friend or a family member to stand next to the shower and stare at you. So that is helpful.
Yes.
We've covered this, and don't worry, you're all set.
Exactly. This is the next one. Mm-hmm. The way this is written makes me feel like it was written by a drag queen, and you'll know what I'm saying as soon as I say it.
Well, okay.
But I still don't feel like taking a shower. Honey, I am so lazy that I don't even want to shower, but you're asking me to go get a new body wash? That's the question.
Did it say you have to get a new body wash?
No. It said that nowhere.
So you're making an assumption. However, you don't need to get a new body wash every time.
No.
You should really
Could you imagine?
No, go to Costco.
Yeah.
Get one of those big old.
Oh, yeah.
Big old. I don't know why I'm pronouncing it that way. Big old.
Oh, yeah, that
body shower
brand. Big old by Craig T. Shower.
Big ol' by Craig T. Shower body wash. Get one of those big things. It's about the size of your shower, and then you just like pump a couple of handfuls of it and rub it all over your body. You're good.
Yeah, exactly.
You're fine.
And this is my favorite question. My feet never have any odor, and my skin is always very dry. What is wrong with me?
Yeah.
A lot.
I guess. I mean, it could just be naturally. You might be an unfortunate person.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry that that's happening to you.
You need feet odor to be a human.
However, going back to what I was saying earlier, I just don't believe the science that getting wet in the shower will make you more dry.
Yeah, I still don't understand that. If any shower experts want to come and tell me on Twitter, please do.
And then I'll tell them that, you know what? God disagrees.
God said no.
It doesn't make sense. Wet doesn't make you dry. Line 1 of the Bible. Wet doesn't make you dry.
And then God said.
And then there was Adam and Eve.
Yes.
Wet doesn't make you dry. That's like, it doesn't make sense. It's like, have you heard of the whole Terrence Howard math thing?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like that, where he's like, 1 times 1 equals 1? That doesn't make fucking sense. 1 times 1 is 2. Teriology. This is a real thing. You can Google it.
Yes.
By the same token, wet can't make you dry.
No.
It doesn't make sense.
Also, by that token, water is not wet.
Right. Because wet equals dry.
Because, yeah.
And you'd be saying, like, say the desert is wet? Doesn't make sense.
No.
At all.
Not at all.
I mean, I know I've been saying the F word a lot, but are you fucking stupid?
Are you? Anyways.
You're going against God. You're going against math. You're going against science.
Welcome to
And really,
showering.
you're going against me. And that's the biggest combatant you've made, pal.
No one's more important than Rob.
And you know what? I'll come for your DMs. I'll slide right into your DMs and tell you how wet does not equal dry. And how dare you besmirch God and science and math and Craig T. Shower.
You're on a roll today.
I've had a lot of coffee.
You have.
I've bounced back from my coffee break of 4 to 6 months.
Yeah. You're just
again, here. Not sure about the math, and I'm back.
Yeah.
Full force.
That's it for this week's article. There's nothing else. I liked it. And I don't, that's what I have to say.
I don't know if you've ever said that about an article
I enjoyed this article. It made me feel a little bit better about my shower habits.
What were the goals we set for ourselves at the beginning? Oh, wait, was it going to tell us whether or not
to use products or not?
And it didn't.
It didn't.
So I guess
tell
that's
us on Twitter.
You can tell us on Twitter, or we'll just never know.
We'll just never know. That's a good idea.
And we'll just go off in our different directions of our lives.
Yeah.
Living in the knowledge.
I'll be a soap demon.
Like a lot of people on Twitter, just deciding what I think is true, and nobody can tell me otherwise.
Hey, Twitter, are you a soap demon or a water fiend?
All right.
Done.
Why fiend and demon?
I have no idea.
All right. Well, that's a Twitter poll. Anyway, we'll put up go on our Twitter. We'll have, are you a soap fiend? Soap demon.
Soap demon or
soap
a water
demon,
fiend.
Or what? I'm sorry, I got that wrong.
How dare you?
Well, I guess I'm in the doghouse for a little while.
If you like this episode, please go up on iTunes and give us 5 stars.
Why were you so confused?
I got confused halfway into saying that.
Anyway, if you want to suggest us articles, you can leave it in the review.
Yes.
Or send it to us on Twitter at HowToNotShow, and we'll strongly consider them.
I highly recommend following us on Twitter, mainly because Rob doesn't have any other Twitter account, and he just goes nuts.
So I really just get a lot of creative urges out of me.
Literally, my favorite Twitter account is Rob on How to Not, and that is not me just because I'm in the show, just because you're funny.
I mean,
he looks appalled by the suggestion that he is funny. You just have weird
standards, I think, because I think I get bored waiting for the episode to export from the editing program.
Yeah.
And I post a couple things on Twitter.
Yeah.
And then I post on Twitter.
Yeah.
And I put up some weird images.
Yeah.
And I probably alienate some people.
Yeah.
And then it goes silent for 6 days. And this is apparently your favorite Twitter account.
That's my brand.
Okay.
Just going silent for days at a time.
Fair enough.
That's it. Hope you enjoyed the show. Do you want a music outro? Yes, you do. You didn't get to answer that. Here we go. Boom.